you anywhere closer to me. Where you are, I will be. My heart in the deep.
What is going on, guys? We are at my used car dealership. It is, what is the date today? Oh gosh. It's March 31st, I believe. Virus season. We're all supposed to be closed down. I think there was a warning from Arizona, the governor, or something. Honestly, guys, I don't even know. But everything is supposed to be on mandatory lockdown for the next 30 days. So as you can see, it's probably going to affect car sales at our used car lot. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be filming YouTube videos. I've been slacking on YouTube, I know, guys. It was so hectic for a while with the car stuff, but since all this virus stuff is going on, it has been very, very slow. And I have no other excuse except to film videos. And that has been my fault. I've been slow on it. So I'm back for a little bit, gonna film some videos. And I wanna tell you guys about my love-hate relationship with my 2004 Ford Lightning. I'm gonna show you guys where it's at. It's inside our shop. I keep it here at night sometimes. Sometimes I take it home, put it in the garage, but it's back and forth from here. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys right now why I like it, why I don't like it, and we'll just show you guys. All right, so you come back here. Here's the office. Doors closed. Boom. Here's our little waiting area. Is that better? There's our waiting area. There's Caleb's desk. Looks pretty good. Honestly, it looks a lot better than the outside of the dealership, even though we're on the gravel lot. We need to make a room out of that. And yeah, let's get some stuff going. So, bam. All right, guys, so here's our little shop. Here's my beautiful Ford Lightning. It's a little shop in the back. There is our 04 Ford Lightning with our rigged up shop. Let me pull this thing out for you guys. I'm gonna back it out real quick and then I'll get a better shot of this. All right, so here it is. It's pulled it out of the garage. That is my 04 Ford Lightning. It has 110,000 miles, and guys, I gotta tell you, this thing has been the most fun nightmare I have ever experienced. It is not even the truck's fault. It all ended up being a problem with the builder that built the engine. So this truck honestly now is about perfect, but just a little background on this truck. I have had it for about a year and a half. I bought it for hardly anything, but the motor was blown up. So I was like, okay, I'll have the motor rebuilt and it'll be back in. I bought it from a friend's friend, and I had seen this truck in my town since I was like 15 years old. And now I have it, but I bought it blown up. I put had the engine rebuilt. It's got a completely rebuilt engine, trick flow, twisted wedge heads, 276 upper pulley. It made about 415 wheel on a Mustang dyno, and then about 510 torque on a Mustang dyno. So it makes a lot of power and it runs really, really good now. But I bought this, I had it rebuilt, and for about an entire year, when I put that rebuilt engine back in it, I could not figure out for the life of me what the issue was. And it turned out the whole time that the builder had the timing off, which is crazy. He had a very good reputation. I don't know what happened. He's from Arkansas. I'm not gonna disclose names, but it is fixed now. About $2,000 more, because the last thing that I wanted to check was the internals of the engine, because the builder had such a good reputation. But you know, nonetheless, it now has brand new, basically everything external around the engine, because we spent about $2,000 in parts just trying to figure out what was wrong, when in reality, it was the builder from the get-go. Anyways, we spent about $2,000 trying to figure out what this issue was, and in reality, it was the builder the whole time. So fortunately, I'm gonna be selling this truck. And fortunately for the next person, it's gonna have just about every single brand new part you can think of. From the engine bay forward. Transmission does not slip at all. Shifts super good. I think it's even got a shift kit in it. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but it shifts really good. 2004 Ford Lightning. But the love-hate relationship that I did have with it was, it has fouled a couple spark plugs whenever you floor it. I mean, if I get on the gas for too long, Sometimes it'll just foul a plug. I don't know what that's about. I've heard that's very common with these. It doesn't shoot them out because I have the Trick Flow twisted wedge heads in, and they're 8 thread. I believe the 04 anyway, the PI heads were 8 thread also. I think the 2000 models and 99s weren't, and I think that was mainly for that year model. But yeah, it's a bright red Ford Lightning. The whole truck has been repainted, redone, and the painter that painted this thing put extra coats of clear coat. So the clear is super thick on this truck all around, so that it doesn't fade, peel, or do anything, especially since we're in Arizona. That is a common thing, especially with older vehicles, to start fading on the roofs and stuff like that. But there is no fading on the roofs. It's got brand new Nitto tires. Literally, those tires have about 400 miles on them at most. The interior is right here. You can see the SVT in the seats. It has this. I bought it like this. It's got this custom, it's hydro dipped panels on it. I don't know if I like that. Some people might. It's got a subwoofer in the back, amp, and all that. I need to clean it up. I mean, it's not the most clean WeatherTech mats, but yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. But besides all the issues it has, now it is so perfect. The paint's good for probably another 20 years because I made sure that they use the best paint, extra coats of clear. So if you wanted to wet sand and buff it, if it got major scratches, you had so much room and thickness to play with, so that it doesn't, you know, fade anytime soon, peel anytime soon, and you're good for the next 20 years of life. But again, it's a 04 Ford Lightning, I think it has 111,000 miles now. It is a rebuilt title, but it's had so much work done to it. I'm not like desperate to sell it, but I will sell it. But it is a rebuilt title, but everything basically has been redone. I mean, the whole truck's been painted. The engine's been rebuilt completely. I think I can find the paperwork on that still. That was about a year ago. And then all the other parts, Denso coil packs, I think like a 295 amp alternator, just all kinds of crazy stuff. And little things, even like, I think it's got a turkey pan delete, all kinds of just little things that are needed on these trucks has been done to it. But in my opinion, the most valuable thing about it is the fact that it has, you know, that brand new paint job. It's not gonna fade. It's as bright red as it was off the lot day one, which is really cool. Most of these are faded, you know, and they're almost pink by now, especially if they're like, especially the red ones. They usually are definitely like pinkish almost, not even bright red, but this thing's dirty right now. I mean, it's actually really dirty. You can see, let's see if you can, you can't even tell right now, but I have not waxed it yet, anything, but I mean, it is a good, solid truck. But it is for sale. If you guys are interested, comment down below how much, you know, you might want to buy it for. I'm not going to shoot a number out because I'm not desperate to sell it, but if the right number comes up, I will sell it. I'm in Arizona. That's my love-hate relationship with this truck. It's shot out spark plugs. I kind of had to fix that, put Trick Flow heads on it. It's done a lot better. Timing was off. That was the builder's issue, but it's got a brand new rebuilt engine with about 400 miles on it. I put the tires on as soon as that was fixed, got it dynoed. And yeah, so brand new tires, brand new engine, completely flawless brand new paint job. Super thick clear coat on it. I mean, it is literally set up to be a collector's truck, and it is perfect now. So if you guys want to, you know, maybe possibly buy something like this or this truck, shoot me an offer. I have a worker that works with us at the car lot. He has a tow company. He'll deliver this vehicle to you for a good rate. You'd have to cover the shipping, but I think it'd be a lot cheaper than anywhere else because it's a co-worker or it's our mechanic at the shop, and he has his own truck and trailer and hauling service. AZ Go Fast. There you go. There's your shout out. But I'm sure we'd deliver it, you know, half the price of a normal person. So you'll save a little money there if you are far away and you're watching this video. But yeah, that's my 04 Ford Lightning, 111K miles. It honestly runs really, really good. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions about this Ford Lightning 2004, 111,000 mile, it is rebuilt title, completely rebuilt engine, all that stuff that I named. Shoot me a direct message on Instagram. My Instagram is in the description. It is at Wes Jangles. You guys will see it below. Follow me on Instagram, message me about this truck, or just comment in the YouTube video, but I prefer you messaging me on Instagram because I tend to respond to that much faster and I'll see those comments about instantly. So just send me a DM on Instagram. Again, it's in my bio. 2004 Ford Lightning, my love-hate relationship. I love it now, but I hated it about a year ago and I hated it about 3 months ago. But now it is perfect. I've driven it. It's been my daily for the last 3 months. And there it is, guys. See if I can get a good thumbnail for the video. There it is, guys. 04 Ford Lightning for sale. Let me know.